Trolling anglers know that for very specific trolling applications, especially in the Great Lakes, it's very important to use the right rod when you're using it with diving devices, downriggers, and so on. By using the right rod, you can have the confidence that no matter what size of fish you hook, you're going to land it. Trolling rods are made of heavier material. They usually have a larger diameter to the blank, and they're designed to withstand a lot of bending and pulling from using diving devices, wire line, and even lead core line. Good quality steel line rods will come equipped with a roller guide at the tip because steel can kink. So it's very important that the first contact with the rod when you're reading the line is a roller guide that enables that line, the metal line, to actually go down into the rest of the guides. Deepsea diver rods and planer bore rods are usually longer and stiffer. When a deep sea diver is engaged, it produces a lot of torque, especially if you start to speed and go over 2.5 or 3 miles an hour. So you need a rod that's got a good spine and that won't bend too much. When you're using inline planer boards and it's wavy out, the board can really jump in the water, and that can also put a lot of stress and tension on the rods. Using both those devices are very popular when trout, salmon, and even walleye are in the top 30 feet of the water column, and you don't really need downriggers to get down to them. Downrigger rods, on the other hand, are designed to have more flex and are a little bit limper, because when a downrigger rod is set on a release, when a fish strikes, a lot of times there's a little bit of lag time because the line disconnects from the line release. This is where it's very important that the rod is cranked down almost to where the tip is touching the water, so that when a fish does hit, the rod immediately picks up the slack line and you have a fish on. So this is where if the rod is bent over like that all day long, day after day, it has to have qualities of flexibility and still have a spine so that if you get a big fish that slams the lure, you can still set the hook well and hold on to that fish. Using the right R-type trolling rod for the different applications that you're using, especially in the Great Lakes, can really up your catch limit.